What's happening, guys? It's Stu from Trial Talk again here. In this video, it's quite interesting. We were called in to board and skim what we were told was a timber wall. So we got a call saying, listen, we've got a timber stud wall. Here are the dimensions. Can you come and board and skim it for us? So we've quoted that over the phone. Didn't take pictures this time, guys, so we just assumed it was a standard stud partition. But when we got there, we discovered it wasn't quite as straightforward as we anticipated. So there were no studs in the wall at all, apart from about 3. So the whole wall was built out of tongue and groove flooring. So a bit of a strange one. I have come across one of these walls some years ago. Now the wall's solid and structurally sound, but of course we can't just board and skim when there's nothing to screw the boards to. So in this video, I'm going to break down how we got over that issue. Smash that subscribe button, guys, if you haven't already done so, and don't forget to join the Facebook group, and we'll see you soon. This week on Trial Talk, we've got a problematic wall to look at, which is this one behind me. So you can see it's quite a bizarre setup. I've only done 1 or 2 of these in the past. So basically we've got 2 uprights that you can see behind me here, a couple of cross members, and then literally just some tongue and groove that's been pinned to this frame, so that there's hardly any studs in this wall. There's no studs, and the customer's looking at a board and skim finish. The other issue is these uprights actually make up the door frame, so the door's sitting flush with these timbers here. So we're going to discuss how we get over that issue. If you're unfamiliar with Trial Talk, guys, we cover everything plastering related on and off the tools. We've also got a Facebook group, so consider subscribing to the channel and joining the Facebook group. Let's get stuck in. So again, when we had this inquiry through the website, we were told timber frame wall, so I've assumed it was a stud partition that hadn't been plasterboarded. So we turned up with a load of plasterboards but no timbers. I'll show you the other side, which is 1/2 inch tongue and groove. So obviously these panels are interlocked, so structurally the wall is solid. It's not going anywhere, but of course they want the internal side boarded and skimmed, and also we've got this issue of the door frame sitting flush. So the plan of action is to use some of this door stop here, guys, and I'm going to plant some of that against the door frame here, and then our plasterboard can be situated flush against this stop lath just down the side here. So the first job is to get these trims nailed into place, guys. And then set out for the new timbers that are going to be situated every 16 inches. Now I need about 63 mil in depth, as you can see here. So I'm using a 3x2 CLS, which is bang on the button there. 63 mil. Well, I got lucky there. So I'm just going to screw fix these into place, one above the door frame as well. Also got some trims to put around this small cupboard door as well, guys, so there's some door stop to pin on there as well. So that's the top row in. We'll crack on with the bottom section.
That's all the timbers in place. Check for plumb. I've run off the existing timbers, which are pretty plumb, so, and just a case of pinning this last bit of trim from around the door. Again, the idea of this stop lath, guys, is just for something for my plasterboard to sit against, and then it'll be covered with the architrave when the carpenter comes in.
So coming towards the end of this video now, guys, I just wanted to tack on a plasterboard just to demonstrate where the plasterboard sits basically against those new door stops. So spin you around. So as you can see, I've got all the studs in place. The door stops are in around both doors. I've put some trims. I've trimmed that off all the way through rather than plastering right into the corner. And then the chippy can just put some new archi on. But yeah, I just thought I'd tack this plasterboard on just to show you how it finishes. So let's assume this bit of offcut here is your architrave. When the chippy comes in, this will be skimmed and the new archi will sit somewhere like that. Obviously it'll be a lot wider than this. I'm actually going to pop in some sound insulation. That's why I'm not going to plasterboard the whole thing, because I'm going to chuck in a little bit of acoustic insulation just to help with noise transfer, with it being a timber wall. So that's it for this week, guys. I hope that's been of help to any of you that might come across these walls, although they are quite rare. I say I've only done one or two in all the years I've been plastering. But yeah, as long as you set your timbers out every 16 inches just to carry the plasterboard. And the other side, tongue and groove, we're going to overboard. We've got enough margin here on the trimmer to get a 9mm board straight over the top. So that's the plan with the landing. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and we'll see you next week.